Let us look at Standard 7.
Standard 7. Professional Engagement and Bhutanese Values. This standard underscores the importance of teachers collaborating with parents and community for shared responsibility in achieving the goal of providing quality education to learners. It emphasizes the high standard of moral and professional conduct expected of teachers. Teachers are expected to know their professional rights and responsibilities, abide by the Code of Conduct for Teachers and school policies. Teachers are expected to uphold the unique Bhutanese values of Thadamsi Lechumde.
Now, let us look at the focus areas and indicators of proficient teachers in Standard 7. In this standard, the first focus area is engagement of parents and community.
A proficient teacher must engage parents or guardians and community in the educative process.
Lewidoji, could you elaborate on the indicator?
The success of the education for learners does not solely come from the school, but it also needs a strong cooperation from parents or guardians and the community. Education is a shared responsibility. Therefore, the relationship of school leaders and teachers with parents or guardians and the community is significant to the educative process. A teacher establishes professional relationship with parents or guardians and the school community to ensure that the educational services are delivered to the learners.
What are the key concepts in this indicator?
It is important for a teacher to understand the key concepts to fully appreciate the indicator and engage parents or guardians and community in the education of children. Number 1, parent, guardian. Number 2, community. And number 3, educative process. Parent or guardian refers to a person whom the child is under custody by the law and who can be in partnership with other stakeholders to share information as well as responsibilities to the best interest of the child. She or he is first responsible for the development of values, attitudes, and habits that will be needed as their children associate with other children in school. Community refers to the immediate locality where the school is located. However, it may also be expanded to refer to the village, Chiok, Gyok, Thomde, or Zongkak, where a significant number of learners come from. An educative process refers to the active involvement of parents or guardians and the community on the education of the child. It can be done through participation and coordination between and among schools, the school management board, school management team, and parent-teacher association. This brings us to the end of focus area, engagement of parents and community.
Let us look at the next focus area.
The next focus area is professional ethics and conduct. The indicator for proficient teachers in this focus area is adhere to professional ethics and conduct specified in the Code of Conduct for Teachers and other relevant regulations.
Lewidoji, could you elaborate on the indicator?
The concept of teaching and a teacher's role is changing on a daily basis. Besides having a sound academic and professional knowledge, a teacher should be able to conduct with a sense of professional ethics and awareness of the expectations of other relevant regulations. When a teacher understands the professional ethics and code of conduct for teachers, the teacher knows his or her responsibility towards the learners, parents, colleagues, and other stakeholders.
What are the key concepts in this indicator?
Number 1, professional ethics. Number 2, professional conduct. Number 3, code of conduct for teachers. And number 4, other relevant regulations. Professional ethics refers to the principles: honesty, trustworthiness, loyalty, adherence to rules and laws, respect for others, and rules that govern the behavior of a person or group in a certain work environment. Professional conduct refers to the prescribed, required standards of behavior and expectations that society has of a person or group in a profession. Code of conduct for teachers is a set of code of conduct outlined for compliance by all teachers in Bhutan. Other relevant regulations includes other policies and regulations related to the teaching profession and for working with children such as the Penal Code of Bhutan, Civil Service Code of Conduct, National Youth Policy 2011, School Discipline Policy, and Child Care and Protection Act of Bhutan 2011. This brings us to the end of focus area, professional ethics and conduct.
Let us look at the next focus area.
The next focus area is Bhutanese culture and values.
The indicator for proficient teachers in this focus area is exhibit the values of Thadamsi, Lejumre, and Bhutanese etiquette in day-to-day interaction with colleagues and learners.
Lubedichen, could you elaborate on the indicator?
A teacher puts effort to impact every learner with a positive and meaningful experience through formal and informal interactions. A teacher ensures that he or she fulfills his or her duties in the capacity of a teacher for the learners and a role model in the community through mindful practice of Bhutanese culture and etiquette in day-to-day interactions. A teacher demonstrates an understanding of the important role of Driglam Namja and Thadamsi Lejumre in sustaining a harmonious relationship among people and among communities.
What are the key concepts in this indicator?
For a teacher to fully appreciate the indicator, it is important to understand the key concepts. Number 1, values. Number 2, Bhutanese culture. Number 3, Bhutanese etiquette. Number 4, Thadamsi Lejumre. Values are an integral component of basic education and are needed for an individual to survive, to live, and work in dignity and to continue learning. Values are the basic learned motivators of human behavior. Values are defined as attitudes, beliefs, convictions, principles, or virtues. Bhutanese culture refers to the ways of life of Bhutanese people, their behaviors, beliefs, values, dress, architecture, music and dance, food, language, and customs that identify Bhutanese and that are passed down from one generation to the next through practice and imitation. Bhutanese etiquette. Driglam Namja is often described as Bhutan's code of etiquette. Drig denotes order, norm, and conformity. Driglam literally means the way of having order and conformity, while Namja refers to a concept or system. Driglam Namja deals with eschewing crude and bad physical, verbal, and mental behaviors and adopting civil and courteous conducts of the body, speech, and mind. Thadamsi Lejumre. The Damsi refers to the mutual trust and affection between people. Lejumre refers to the cause and effect of an action. This brings us to the end of Standard 7.
Kadinche, and it was a pleasure taking you through the standards, focus areas, indicators of proficient teachers.
Thank you and wishing you a successful practice of the standards.